complain about it. We are thankful for the sponsors as always.
So thankful.
The useless sound montage is about 2.5 minutes of what I just did.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Here it is. We don't have a lot of time, but we've got a whole lot of useless sound. Who are the stars? What stars? Who are we looking out for in the useless sound montage?
We had a return from our friend John Gruden, and my dog Dopey is going to make an appearance,
All right, John
too.
Gruden and Dopey. Let's do it.
Congratulations to the Chiefs. They made a couple more plays than we did.
A win is a good feeling, and so feel good about that.
Obviously very disappointing game. Did not go the way that we wanted it to. In fact, it's just the complete opposite of everything that we talked about trying to do this week.
We can be as good as we want to be, honestly. We've got it all in front of us.
We just focus on taking 1 week at a time and getting a W. You're going to want to know each week.
Everything's there for us to take, and we got to take it 1 week at a time.
Just focus on 1 week at a time.
We have Patrick Mahomes. I'm not worried about anything. The only thing that's been stopping us for the most part has been ourselves.
He studies his tail off as far as game planning.
We needed him to run hard and run tough, knock people backwards, and make extra yards with his juice.
He's a downhill runner, right at the top of the heap.
Man, is he something else? Some of those throws he made out there today. Shoot, I can't make some of those. I can make them. It's with my mind and know where to throw them. I just can't quite throw a couple of those like he can.
Made the plays that we needed to make.
We knew when we came off the bye that we knew everything's in front of us. It doesn't matter what we've done up to this point, and it's all about these next 7 games.
There's still a lot of football to be played.
I couldn't be more proud of our football team. I wouldn't trade any of our players for anybody.
I know that you've been hearing me talk about it, but we're getting well here soon.
I'm trying to be smart and all that, but as far as hesitation, when I see a guy open, I'm cutting it loose.
Getting the running game going, which helps the boot game.
They're throwing the kitchen sink at us, bringing pressure almost every play.
The objective is to go win.
We did the job today. We checked the boxes. Wasn't perfect, but nothing's perfect about us except our record. We're not chasing perfection in terms of 16-0. We're chasing Lombardies. We just want to wear it the proper way. We want to step into the stadiums and be prepared to fight and compete every week.
This kind of feels like somebody who has like a classic car in the garage and they say, you know what? Just wait until I get this new engine.
If I'm being honest, I didn't fully understand what it took to be a starter in the NFL until I got here.
No. Wait until I get these new wheels, and then it's going to be ready to roll, just like old times. People keep telling me that about Taysom Hill.
I felt a lot of love from a lot of people.
I don't see any evidence that he's going to do anything great with the New Orleans Saints in that position.
And it was overwhelming in a good way.
What has he done besides run goal line sweeps that make people think he's going to succeed?
I look up to him so much. He's become one of my best friends.
They knew that Miles was out. They knew they had to get funky on the field, and just like an old batch of collard greens. It was just they played well together.
What? Wait a minute. That last one had to be that Jimmy Fallon thief, old batch of collard greens. What was that?
Baker's been throwing in hip-hop lyrics in, I think, his last 3 post-game press conference Zoom. So either it's Jimmy Fallon or he's doing something else on his own.
Does anyone love checking boxes more than Mike Tomlin?
I just love that we have sound of John Gruden saying, I wouldn't trade any of our players for anybody because he already has. Like, he's already done that with his players there.
Did you catch the humble brag by Mike Tomlin? Nothing's perfect about us.
So good.
Except for our record,
That's
of course.
right. Nothing perfect about us except for where we are in the standings. Billy, at the very beginning of the useless sound montage, you threw your hands up in the air, very frustrated by something. And I assume that's because we were talking about your dog and barking and John Gruden, and you said, and here's John Gruden and Dopey. And I thought you were going to be, and so here is the useless sound montage with Dopey and also Billy's dog. I thought that's where you wanted to go with the John Gruden joke. What happened? Why did you throw your hands up in the air?
It's been a morning, Dan, as our colleagues can attest to. Earlier in the day, there was just someone drilling into the wall. I have no idea what that was about. That was gone. I thought, okay, this is good. It's going to be a quiet day. And then, nope, someone appeared walking by my window, which is on the 3rd floor, which seems impossible. But nope, there's people out there. And my dog, just as curious as I was, started barking at that person.
Splash!
But you handled your job as a rising executive there very well.
Very well.
Just exceptionally.
Thank you to our sponsors.
Chris Jericho is